The eternal question, have I done enough grinding in Sonic RPG? Now, since you can't grind in Sonic RPG, the likely answer is both yes and no. I haven't done enough, but I don't have the option to do any. Yeah, copyrighted butt rock, copyrighted butt rock, copyright, gotta get a copyright claim, butt rock. So, yeah, we just start in a battle and then lose. Yay! Why did that skip back to the title screen? I pressed space for skip the cutscene. Can I scene select? There we go. That was the battle, okay, then we did it, we did the thing. So, I have learned nothing. I don't know what to do to live. Yes, okay, that's under there, that costs, sicko points. Healer is what I'm looking at. These also cost sicko points. This takes both, and I don't think it's worth it, but it's probably worth it for the over limit. White Blast. Or I can fart at him. I can always fart at him. White Blast.
Take this.
Yeah, take that, SEELKADOOM. So we're just gonna retry this battle over and over again until I get it right. It's gonna be pretty boring. Deal with it.
Chaos.
That seems pretty decent. Take my white hot blast. I mean, the white blast. It's a spell. The white it's a spell.
Chaos.
Just gonna do those repeatedly until my old drive fills up.
Witness my power.
I'm witnessing. Consider it witnessed.
Die.
Die, potato. Now, Sonic is at over limit, but there is a combined over limit. But do I use the... This will consume the OL gauge of both party members. Shadow's turn is jumped. That's probably good. That's probably... I don't know. Do it? Oh, yeah, okay. So he does actually... So here's the question. Like, do I wait? I think I wait. I think I wait. I think I wait. I think I wait. I'm gonna regret it, but I think I wait. Take my white-hot blast. Does the moon in the background imply that Sonic and friends were actually transported to Earth? Asked Nettie in chat. Well, we were transported to a different dimension, but it's the dimension of that game... Nights into Dreams? Is that the name of the game? Something like that. So, I don't know, is there a moon in that dimension that looks spookily like the moon of Earth? I think what the moon in the background really implies is that the kinds of images you can get that are public domain and royalty-free are pictures of the moon. Okay, I'm hoping it was worthwhile to wait a bit to use the team over level. Up, down, left, right, enter. I forgot that it has a quick time event. What an effect. It does close to 20,000 damage, maybe even more. I forget whether it does these two and then one more, or it just does those two. Close to 20,000 damage. It's not too bad. Consider it witnessed. They shouldn't kill either of them, but yeah, they'll both be very low. The moon being copyrighted will definitely be a future milestone of civilizational decline, says that in chat. Yes. When that happens, and it's a when, not an if, when that happens, that is an unrecoverable decline of civilization. Okay. Sargnarg needs to save his mana for healing. It's annoying because Seelka Jackass has a mana stealing spell, so like, do I just use all my mana? No, because then I'll die. So do I just hold it in order to recharge? No, because then he'll take it. I feel like you can end up in a situation where just due to pure randomness, you can't win this game. Or this boss battle. Is this the dating sim still? Asked Joey in chat. Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah. Die, potato. Problem is, I have to heal anytime when I'm below 2,000 because he can do 2,000 damage. You've still got enough. Damn it! Don't steal my mana, you bastard! Shadow is over limit. I feel like waiting for Sonic and doing the double. I think that 20,000 damage is worth it. I'm actually going to do this special for Sonic. Sacrificer! You know, this being a Flash game, you're seriously underestimating the possibility of Sonic Hentai making an appearance, says Nettie in chat. I only very recently finished watching, Sonic Boom, and in the last season, in one episode, Sonic makes a reference to, quote, the weird pictures of me online. It's like, this show needs just a little bit more fourth wall, please. Just, I mean, I get it, part of the joke is no fourth wall. Could you just stick, like, a little bit of a fourth wall in there? I could use a bit more than Sonic referring to Sonic Hentai in a Sonic, franchise show, please.
My power.
Damn it, we're both at over limit, but we have to heal. Healing is more important. Because if we over limit and then die, that doesn't do anybody any good. Powering up for Japanese comic characters in games means gaining blonde hair, blue eyes, and sometimes uniforms designed by Hugo Boss, says Van Whitman in chat. Well, yeah, of course, yeah. You go, Aryan mode. Team over limit.
Do it, Shadow.
Just don't
Let's Shadow. I mean, let's do it, Shadow. Up, down, left, right, enter. It's the same. I was really afraid it was going to change every time you advance. It does not. So this should do roughly 20,000, which takes him down to 15,000. We could win by no fault of our own. We could actually win this. Die, potato. Slightly extreme heal there, but he can do a lot of damage.
And face oblivion.
Okay, we're too stupid to not go fight you, so yeah, we'll just face some oblivion. Yay!
Be weird for a Sonic show to now acknowledge Sonic Hentai, given that it makes up like 85% of Sonic media. Now is it not? It would be weird for them not to acknowledge it, given that it makes up 85% of Sonic media. I don't agree. Sonic loves sacrificing himself. Yeah, pain. Wish that loop wasn't so terrible. If we get another overdrive, even the low-level overdrive, I think we've got this. Like, next time overdrive comes up, I'm just doing it because I think that will be sufficient. Die, potato. Okay, even though Shadow is almost dead, he's still gonna overdrive. This overdrive might not be enough to kill him, but Sonic will definitely do it if it doesn't. Strike the enemy using Chaos Control full power. Full power. Chaos Control. Chaos Control means everything is green now. Chaos Control. Chaos Control. Chaos Control. Not quite, but this ought to be, winnable from here. So Shadow's dead. He can't survive this. But that doesn't matter because Sonic is gonna beat the game. Sorry, Shadow, I let you die. Anyway, now I get to take all the glory. Yay! Gotta beat Sonic RPG 8 fast. I'd sort of mix Sonic and Metal Gear for no reason. I guess Sonic and Metal Gear is pretty close to Shadow's voice. Wow, that was a dramatic death scene. Do it. Why are you fighting each other? Oh, that's SEELKADOOM. I keep confusing SEELKADOOM and Sonic. So we just beat this battle, but that doesn't stop them from battling forever. Is that a reference to the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? Like the kids' cartoon? Is that the reason they put that there?
Battle is over. Shadow!
Oh no, you hurt Shadow.
It seems a light speed just isn't enough.
Good job captioning.
What's wrong now? Losing speed, Sonic?
The mouth.
Ugh. How can he be so damn tough? It's as if he has some sort of unlimited source of power. Wait, can that really be it?
Oh, or not to be continued. Did the word continue just not show up? What was with the font rendering in this episode? To be or not to be continued. Who f***ing knows? You're welcome for watching. I did do that thing. Oh, that's right. It's 9, there are 2 versions. There's 9 movie and 9. I'm guessing or hoping that 9 movie is like if you don't want to do the impossible battle they stuck in it. So this is just 9. This is not 9 movie. This is 9. And it will have the impossible battle. And then, you know, maybe I can skip the impossible battle. And of course, as always, different aspect ratio. Thanks. Episode 9 director's cut, says Nettie in chat. Boy, the aspect ratio sure is everywhere. Play movie game. Huh, in spite of there being a movie version and there a not movie version, I still have both options. Well, let's play movie game. Ooh, this one has difficulty. Check out those Facebook, Twitter links, says Nettie in chat. No. Linear motion battle system. No clue what that means. RPG experimenting the game for the first time. Okay. The way the game it is supposed to be played. This is the way the game it is supposed to be played. Fun and challenging. For players looking for an extreme challenge. Recommended only for experienced players. Well, I played all 8 of the ones before here. Camera stays static in the middle of the battlefield while you move your character. The camera follows the movements of your controlled character. I don't understand the implications of this. Probably I would if I had played through easy mode, but f*** that. Okay, wait, it defaulted to free, so that suggests that I ought to keep it on free, probably. Resuming the events on the last episode. Wow! Now that's drama. They've upgraded to DeviantArt.
Now, before I'm done with you, despair for the fact that you fools ever thought of defying me.
Like, decent voice acting, terrible microphone. It's really unfortunate. Defeat your enemy. Is this a fighting game? Is this a... Why would enter bring you back to the main menu? Why would pressing enter bring you back to the main menu? What sort of a sociopath designs it like that? Why would pressing enter bring you back to the main menu? Unskippable cutscene. I think I might need arrow keys and mouse for this. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait. Move shadow. Press up to jump. Use the attack buttons. It's really freezing up here. I can't decide if this freezing up is meant to be happening. No way is this freezing up meant to be happening. Low quality. It's still freezing up. Enough foolishness.
This ends here.
Does it now? Oh wow, this is a complicated
Not good.
Defense. Offense. He's almost dead. There's no way it's meant to freeze up this much. I'm actually gonna put it back in high quality just because it's obvious. No, we're both very low. But I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Game over. Those without will are unworthy of fighting evil. Comma splitting. Thou shalt rise again. So is it possible that I shouldn't have chosen hard mode? We're not even gonna try to. We're just straight for easy. It's only extremes for me. Why would I try normal mode when I have easy and hard?
Despair for the fact that you fools ever thought of defying me.
I mean, like, for amateur, pretty decent voice acting, but terrible microphone. Really unfortunate. Okay. We're gonna go into offense mode. Then we're gonna fight him. And I'm just gonna mash buttons. I'm just mashing buttons. It is so slow right now. This is really having trouble. Yeah, there is no way it's meant to be this, like, slow and jittery. There's a real problem here. This is probably, like, the Flash player isn't really, like, it was not this well tested, and it probably just doesn't work very well. So my excuse for easy mode is I'm using the Flash player application, and it is struggling with this game.
This foolishness ends now.
Well, I murdered SEELKADOOM. Achievement unlocked. Achievements unlocked. I unlocked the concept of achievements. He's back.
What are you doing here? We just couldn't let you have all the fun, could we?
Very well. Come, I'll carve upon your flesh just how hopeless the very thought of defeating me really is.
What did you say? I'll punch that conceited attitude.
What did you say? Oh, interesting. Check your status and define your strategy before going into battle. Strategy. Great. Oh, okay. Knuckles. Yeah. Can I put myself on CPU? I don't want to press main menu. Don't go to the main menu. Where don't go to the main menu. Just go to the main menu. Okay, we're fine. Oh, this is just these. Don't go to the title screen. Sure, I feel very ready for this. I think Knuckles has probably got this. Ow. Hey, that was rude. Knuckles, you got this? Okay, yeah. Knuckles got this. I'm just gonna lean back and let Knuckles get this. You got this, Knuckles. I'm too lazy to actually do it. Okay, fine. I'll come up just to punch Mr. OC Bad in the face a few times.
Chaos Spear. Chaos Spear.
Easy mode is quite easy. I don't think I could lose if I tried. I mean, I've taken some damage due to I literally can't tell what the hell is going on because the game keeps freezing. Jump over him. Game freezes a lot. Sonic's fucking dead over there. You got this, Knuckles. You got this, Knuckles. They're actually moving so fast your eyes can't keep up, says Nettie in chat. Oh, that explains it. You got this, Knuckles. I trust you.
Chaos Spear.
Do the thing. There it is.
Enough foolishness. Chaos Snowball.
Chaos Snowbra.
This foolishness ends now.
Did that do anything? I feel like he's at the same amount of health as he was at before. No, that hurt me. I can't do any. It's so like busted. Look at this. This is not how this game is meant to be. I might have to switch to the movie version just to not deal with this. Like, I might be a bit stuck if this is how the game is playing. Maybe I'm gonna have to set up like a Windows XP virtual machine and play it on that. Is there anything I can do to like live? Ah, there's my healing field. I could use more healing field, please. Knuckles could also use some healing field.
Spear.
Huh, healing field's a pretty interesting move. Yeah!
Boxing surge.
Boxing surge? That's your move? When the battle suddenly goes like silent, and then nothing happens for a bit. You know, sometimes nothing happens for a bit. I'm just mashing. I can't see or react to anything, so there's nothing for me to do other than mash. I mean, he's going down. We'll be fine. We'll probably live. We'll probably live. Man, I really, every other game, so there was like the font issue in the last game. I haven't used this Flash player a lot, so I'm not super familiar with how it works, but this is the official Adobe Flash player. Did that do anything? It hurt him a little bit. I kind of like the, that character has a name, voice actor. Uh-oh, he has his ultimate move. And we all just die. Did that do anything? Did we take any damage? Attack. Attack him. Attack him. Do attacks. I don't understand how to control this when it's this busted. Let me just leave the healing field. Boy, this is very exciting. It's like a fighting game, but worse and not well implemented. Do the thing.
Enough foolishness. Chaos Nobra.
Chaos Nobra. That's not a word, Shadow. I don't know what you think you're saying, but Nobra isn't a word. God, I love how every time one of those happens, we just stand here like dope staring at each other. It does very little damage, and then we all just stand here. What's going on? I'm all out of mana. Does that matter? Probably not. He's getting pretty low. We'll probably live. This is really boring. It would be better if the game wasn't so busted. surely the implications of this is that this is like for realsies the final battle, right? This has got to be for realsies the final battle. I mean, in this episode. Obviously, there is still an episode 10, and then we're done with Sonic. I'm not coming back to play this in a harder mode because the game is too busted. Then he just stands there like a dope. Oh, I mean, you didn't kill me. You missed.
Chaos Spear.
Chaos Spear, Chaos Spear, Chaos Spear. Anytime I have mana, Chaos Spear. You only get the true ending if you beat him on hard mode in under 60 seconds, says Nettie in chat. Aw, dip. Well, given that it freezes every 1 second for a second, that means under 30 seconds on this mode. So this is ultra hard mode. Why is it that, like, every character had healing before, and now only character who has a name? Is he Knights? Is that Knights? Is that Knights? That isn't Knights, is it? But anyway, why does only he have healing now? He's dead. Achievements unlocked. None. You've unlocked nothing. You lose.
Chaos Spear.
Ooh, drama. Anime. Such a rare overlap, the Sonic fan and anime fan. You almost never hear of somebody who's a fan of both. No, Shadow isn't blonde anymore. This needed dramatic bagpipe music. When I think of Sonic, I think bagpipe. Why is Sonic's dramatic music on bagpipe? I am Sonic the Hedgehog. I fight for my country. I fight for my freedom. Gotta go fast. I mean, that's a bagpipe or some relative of the bagpipe. Don't make me do another one-on-one. Green Hill Zone is canonically in Glasgow, says Nettie in chat. To be concluded. Sonic RPG printed. I feel like I need to open up the one labeled movie just to see if it's... Just to see what it is. Just to see what it is. Copyright strike. Yeah, this music's copyrighted, no permission to use it in here. It's gonna get a copyright notice on my channel, so I have to sing over it. Copyright strike. Copyright strike. This is how we avoid it. Copyright strike. No, keep talking. Copyright. Hey, Miles was not in this episode. Neither was Amy. But thank you, Mandy Williams, for the voices you did not provide. Copyright. 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 Not getting a copyright. Not getting copyright claims by singing over it. Oh, this sucks. I can't stop talking. No. I mean, I guess I can just mute the music. Oh no, this guy drinks whiskey and spells it without the H. What the hell is this logo? Ipdig, do you Ipdig? And you, viewer, thanks for watching. Vote 5 lol. I have no idea what that means. What? I will vote 5. Eggman also not present in this episode. Dang it, it won't let me. Okay, well, okay, yeah. Let me launch the one that's just labeled movie. Let me see if anything at all is different. Sonic RPG Episode 9, the movie. Well, it just has play, movie, and scene selection. Is it the same? Does it have like a replacement for the battles?
We've been on this world for almost a decade. Something so simple, and yet it escalated to catastrophic proportions. The old Dr. Ivo Robotnik, in yet another attempt to build his empire, crossed another line, and played God in the creation of living creatures, genetically changed. An idea that should have died with my creator, Professor Gerald Robotnik, using the DNA of two of the most powerful beings of all Mobius. By the manipulation of chaos energy, and with the aid of the Chaos Emeralds, the Doctor created this abomination, a being that should have never come to be. He called himself SEELKADOOM. With this much power, SEELKADOOM became independent.
Is this voice supposed to be Shadow?
With this, the Doctor sent us here. After countless battles, we came up with a new plan. With the help of this mysterious sapphire, I could access my super form. Me and Sonic engaged SEELKADOOM in battle once again, and I hope we would succeed. Much to our surprise, we ended up just like we started this journey.
Dead. On our knees, if you know what I mean. I think the movie comes before the battle.
Efforts up until now have been for nothing. Shadow. Sonic is down for the count, and only you are left standing.
You've been playing with us from the very beginning. You had the Chaos Emeralds all along, didn't you?
Not the best Shadow voice actor.
For someone who excels in the manipulation and perception of chaos
Just
energy,
put your mouth a little bit further away from the microphone.
I was created them. Why should I just leave them lying around after I woke up in that damn machine? Now, before I'm done with you, despair for the fact that you fools ever thought of defying me.
And then the battle starts.
After all,
But I've never heard of any crossover of Sonic fans and anime fans. There is no such person. What's with this? There are no people who are both Sonic fans and anime fans. Who's this music for? Oh no. Do I have to talk over this music? Is it gonna get a copyright claim too? That is an interesting version of Robotnik. Oh, who's that? Maybe if, there was that old technique that you get copyright claims from everybody and then nobody gets the money from it. So I'll leave it all in and I'll get copyright claims from everyone. If I was more of a weeb, I would know which anime this is almost certainly from. Shellmaster Tortwag. Just play Aerosmith over it to confuse the algorithm, says Nettie in chat. Oh. Tails, you're here.
You have something to do with Sonic's disappearance, don't you?
Not a great Tails voice.
Answer me.
They are not on Mobius.
What? What do you mean?
I sent them to another dimension.
Quite a good Eggman voice.
It can't be.
Better than I can do. My usual problem with Eggman is that I try to do it all gravely.
Eggman, you fat buffoon! What have you done with my Sonic? Amy?
Not a great Amy voice either. What?
You guys, what are you doing here?
We just couldn't let you have all the fun, could we?
I just can't let this monster act as he wishes on my land, with you guys fighting him, while all I do is watch from afar. I just won't tolerate
I don't know
any
what
longer.
voice this character is supposed to have, but I do like the voice actor. Occasionally, I think that he's trying to hide his accent, and he shouldn't.
Come, I'll carve upon your flesh just how hopeless the very thought of defeating me really is.
What did you say? I'll punch that conceited attitude back on you!
Knuckles, no!
I guess Knuckles has never really had a consistent voice across anything, so doesn't matter whether his voice actor is particularly on brand. Which is why I can voice Knuckles like this. Did we ever get an explanation for why literally everyone can fly? I'm sorry, Bit. I'm like that asshole in the theater, right? But don't worry, the movie is letterboxed inside of sidebars inside of my own screen, so it's very tiny in the corner. If you move fast enough, gravity isn't a thing, says Nettie in chat. I mean, you're not wrong. Wow, quality background. Wow, quality fight animation. I mean, Bit, whatever AI game this is, the AI is not good at it. Just grab your face. And now Sonic dramatically is alive so that in episode 10 we can just have one endless f***ing battle as Sonic. Yeah, Sonic bagpipes. Somehow in the time of playing this back I forgot about the Sonic bagpipes. I fight for Green Hill Zone! I've collected the Gemerald sperms. That might be that, Near Eastern instrument that sort of sounds like a bagpipe, but to me that just sounds like a bagpipe. To be concluded. Is this different credit music for the... No, so many things for me to get copyright claims on. No, it's not different music, and I'm not gonna let these credits play out because I'm just gonna get a copyright claim. Okay, time for the dramatic conclusion. Weird title screen says nothing about it being episode 10. Just that this is the series you're in. I mean, yeah, I knew that, but okay. Press home of all things to skip the intro. Wow! Oh. Wow. Copyright claim from Japan. Did it, not butt rock, but anime music. I was gonna say I really like the animation style on this one, but there's the occasional, and it's you know, it's just flash problems, but like when the movement sort of gets stuck and it's like you suddenly get torn right back into, oh yeah, it's Flash. But pretty good. They every Sonic RPG has been better animated than the last one, so you know. Copyright claim, copyright claim. Special thanks to Shellmaster Tortweg again. This man has a wife. I don't. The man who created this has a wife and I don't. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just presenting as a fact that piece of information. Just for your edification, that is a fact that is true. There's our PayPal donate button. Sonic must die. Well, given that the game is probably not going to function correctly, I think I'm going to stick with normal. What? I mean, they were in their 30s by the time episode 10 came out. This is the story of a man's life through the lens of Sonic, says Nettie in chat. Back to where we left off. With Sonic getting kicked in the fucking face. Oh, that's not where we left. That's where we left off in episode 8, actually. Then there was another episode, and now it's this one.
You guys, what are you doing here?
Oh, I see. Sonic is vaguely hearing the other stuff going on, but they have to all die first, and then Sonic. Okay, I understand.
No, wait! Don't, you idiot!
Everybody loves stealing music from Chrono Trigger. I'll bet you anything that Chrono Trigger bit gets a copyright claim from somebody other than Square or Square Enix. It will get just an illegitimate copyright claim from some asshole who also sampled this and put it as their copyrighted music on YouTube. I had to mute this music from an actual playthrough of Chrono Trigger because some asshole copyright claimed it. If enough people steal music from Chrono Trigger, it becomes public domain, says Nettie in chat. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, yeah.
No matter. This new trick of yours won't change your fate.
My accent isn't from Earth, but then it's not supposed to be. He's not even blonde. How is he supposed to do anything if he's not blonde?